So happy Monday, everyone. August the 18th. My goodness, it just feels like we're flying through August already. But yeah, so let's just keep it simple tonight. Introduce yourself and just tell me something that you're grateful for.
First, I'm Sam, and I'm grateful for my friend from college who is doing a fantasy football league. We've done it like every year since we've met, both me and my brothers and like a ton of our friends. So, gonna be
Hi.
drafting on Wednesday.
That's
And
great. I never would have imagined that you are a fantasy football player. I got to tell you, like, I would have lost money on that bet big time. I mean, just based on sort of stereotypical, that sort of thing. I don't know.
And your
I've
schedule.
never, I
yeah,
just never have heard you mention football in, I don't know, how many years have I been teaching yoga with you? And
yeah.
I'm just like, this is the first I'm even hearing about it. So that's hilarious.
Her guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
That's
Secret
great.
guilty pleasure. Yeah. I'm Margaret, and I am grateful for friends.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I took a well, this morning I met up with a friend who I've been walking with, and um, yeah, it's been really, and then had a hot tub, breakfast over at their house yesterday. So it was really nice.
Nice. Just to hang out, have that chill downtime. Good.
Yeah. And for all of you also. Yeah.
Aw, we're grateful for you too, Margaret.
That's nice. Well, hi, I'm Tracy. I am grateful to have a job that I actually enjoy.
Yay.
Good.
That's
That,
great.
yeah, no kidding. I mean, because again, we've been online with each other for so long. We've gone through so much together online
Yes,
breakups and moves and job changes and moving from Nashville and
pet
uh,
issues,
yeah, yeah, just all the stuff.
life.
So yeah,
Yeah.
all the stuff, life, right? Just life. So yeah, grateful that you got a job and you've got income coming in and flow and ease and all of that. So
I'm Jim, and I'm grateful for the car wash so I could clean out the inside of my car after being in rural Tennessee yesterday. It was
Nice.
full of grass and dust and mud.
yeah, good. And I'm Cindy. I'm just grateful. It's been really hot here in Nashville. So I'm just grateful that I got out on the water. You know, it's just so hot that the only thing you want to do is either have a cold drink in your hand or be in cold water. And so I got out on the lake on, Saturday all day. And then I was at a pool yesterday all day. And so just, yeah, so grateful for that and just really chilled. I mean, hung out, met some new people, got quite a lot of sun. I feel like my level of color went up 2 more degrees just from the weekend. So anyway, all right. On that note, let's get into child's pose, everyone. Oh, and I'm really grateful for you all. Let me just quickly, just as an aside, for the longest time, it was just Tracy and I on Monday nights. Sometimes
Mhm.
Margaret would pop in because, scheduling wise or whatever. And so I'm just grateful for you all because our little community is growing and it's nice to see, more boxes, on a Monday night besides Tracy. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
ungrateful
I
that it's
know.
Tracy and I, but never read into that, or Margaret and I, or Sam and I. But for the longest time, it really was, just Tracy and I sometimes on Monday night, just from scheduling and whatnot. So I'm just grateful. Like I said, the community is growing and, one able yoga body at a time.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. That's right. All right, let's get into child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, take a deep inhale, take a deep exhale, and just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and allowing yourself to be present to the breath, and then just let everything else go. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. As you breathe in, ground in. As you breathe out, ground in. Okay? I'm really going to focus on grounding today. Okay, just kind of getting your center, getting grounded, and focusing on probably, we're going to do some root chakra work today. First, second, and third. Creativity, sexuality, sensuality, passion projects, keeping your power. So first, second, and third chakra work tonight. Deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then slowly find your way to all fours. And let's do some cat cows. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back, deep inhale. And then exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, stretch up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Good. And then just shake it out. Maybe wag the head, the tail. Pull out the neck. Push back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. Walk to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows. Just let the body sway. Let the weight of the weight carry you. Good. Breath in. Breath out. We're going to bring in that yes energy. Okay. Yes energy is around first, second, third chakras. Okay. So when you are affirming yes in your life, you're saying yes to life, yes to opportunities, yes to creativity and passion. Yes to standing in your power. That's what we're going to be working with. And the opposite, shake it out, no, is to insecurity, to lack of confidence, self-esteem. Those are when the chakras are closed. That's what you might experience, giving your power away, not being able to stand in your truth. Okay? So just shake it out, roll it up, one vertebra at a time. When you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Good. Bring the hands to heart center. Gently close the eyes. Okay? I want you to ground, send the energy into the middle of the feet. Concentrate there. And then I want you to slightly lock the knees. So you're going to push the knees to the back wall. You're going to bring the belly into the spine. These activations are very specific before we open with class, just so you get grounded and rooted in your practice. Okay? Press the palms together. Let the elbows come out. Belly is into the spine. Spine is in alignment. So from the chin, the crown, the chin, the center of the sternum, the esophagus and throat line, all the way down to the stomach, down to that root chakra, back anchored. Okay, just think of a little anchor in the middle of your both feet, little anchors that are grounding you into the mat. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and from here we'll open with our opening Om. Inhale for Om. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Monday, everyone. Inhale up, interlace the index fingers, and then tick-tock the body right and left. Nice and easy. Just slow movements, forward and back. Good. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. And then push the hips forward, take the head back, stay on the breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Reach forward, stay here, deep inhale, deep exhale. One more. And then keep the interlace as you forward fold, nice and easy. Halfway lift, forward fold. And then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Walk the dog, right? Pedal out the feet left and right, whatever that feels good or looks good for you. Inhale, come into plank. Exhale, take it back to dog. Okay, walk it out, coming up and down on the toes and the heels, toes and heels. Warrior one, right side. Right foot through the hands, left is on the angle. Lift up, reach up. Bend in the right knee. So get right into your warrior one poses. Okay? Don't wait for me to get you there. You know the pose. Palms face each other, in and out. Let's do some Ujjayi breathing, at least through the first 20 minutes of class. So in through the nose, out through the nose. If you want to keep it going afterward, that's up to you. Okay? Palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. One more. Warrior two, look over the right middle finger. Activate the arms, the core. Again, the belly is pulled in. Okay? Lean into that right knee. Stay on the breath. In and out through the nose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. Reverse the warrior. Right hand up, left hand down the back leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Extended side angle. Okay? In and out through the nose. Right hand, right knee, or right hand to the inside of the floor of the block. Left hand up and over. Good, Sam. Tracy, stay with it. Deep inhale, deep exhale. In through the nose, out through the nose. One more. Good. And then take it back, step it back, lower down, chaturanga, elbows come in, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Okay. So be essential, get there as fast as you can, palms face each other, lean in, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Okay. Lift up, reach up, stretch up, breath in, breath out. One more, warrior two. Okay. Again, look over that left middle finger. Activate the arms, the core, the belly, staying on the breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Reverse the warrior, left hand up, right hand down the leg. Bend in that left knee. Take the breath down that back side body. Good, Margaret. Good, Jim. Staying on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. And then extended side angle. Left hand, left knee. Right hand up and over. Pinky side faces the floor. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And then come out, hands to the floor, left leg back. Again, lower down, drop down. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. Halfway lift, fold, chair pose. Sit down and hold. In and out through the nose. So this is an active breathing when you're doing these type of poses. In through the nose, out through the nose. One more. Forward fold and hold. Okay, pull on the big toes. We're going to do a couple of rounds of these. In and out through the nose. Chair pose. Sit down and hold. Okay. In through the nose, out through the nose. Okay. Breath in, breath out. Sit down and breathe. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more. Forward fold. Okay. So we're doing tension and release with quite a fair amount of intentionality. Okay. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. One more here. And then last chair. Sit down and hold. Arms go up. Sit down in a chair, in and out through the nose. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You should hear the breath and feel the vibration in the back of the throat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, breath in. Last one, breath out. Good. And then rise, extended mountain. Good. Circle the arms through to the heart. Grab a quick sip of water. Not too much because we're going to still be bending over and I don't want you to get cramps or anything. Okay. All right, let's go right into our balance series. Eagle, right side. So again, keep the breath for at least the first 20 minutes, at least with the standing series, in and out through the nose. So when I tell you like breathe in, it's going to be, and then breathe out, you should really hear yourself breathing, okay? Try to keep that mouth closed, okay? Eagle, right side, right under, right leg up and around. Put everything into the midline of the body. Stay on the breath. Good. We're moving to airplane in 3, 2, and 1. Airplane. Right leg goes back. Tip the body in half. Stay on the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Activate the arms, the core. Belly is locked. Belly is pulled up and in. Left leg is locked. Arms are locked. Okay. In and out through the nose. Good. Last round. And then slowly come out. Okay. Good. Shake it out. Eagle, left side. Left under, left leg up and around. Okay. When we do this type of breathing, the Kundalini breath, in and out through the nose, you're activating the first, second, and third chakras. In addition to the movement, the mantra, and the breath, this is what's happening, okay? So it's kind of activating you at a deeper level. In and out through the nose. Breath in. Breath out. Moving to airplane in 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Left leg goes back. Tip the body in half. Palms face the floor. Lock out that right leg. Activate that core, the belly, staying on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. One more. Breath out. And then come out. Good. Shake it out. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of different sequences. So the first one, we're going to, again, breath is going to be in and out through the nose. We're going to start getting that heart rate up, okay? Your feet are going to be hip-width distance apart. The first one, you're going to inhale the arms up. So the breath is inhale through the nose, exhale down to the side, okay? Next one, inhale up, exhale, you're going to take a squat. Inhale back up, exhale, hands down to the side. So the first one's going to look like inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, take the squat, okay? Inhale in and out through the nose. These are pattern breakers, okay? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale squat, okay? Keep it going. I'm gonna stop saying it because you know the pattern now so that I can do the nose breathing myself, okay? So inhale, exhale, in and out through the nose. Couple more. This breath is crucial, in and out through the nose like this. 3 more. Last round. Good. You're going to step in. This time you're going to inhale the right leg up through the nose. Exhale, take it back, warrior 3. Okay. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, take it back to airplane. Okay, so this is a 4-part series. First one, you're going to inhale the right leg up. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, airplane. Okay, so first the arms go forward, then they go back. Okay, in and out through the nose. This is intense 3rd chakra work. Okay, pattern breaking in your body. Okay, just stay with it. Don't get frustrated. We'll do the left side and then we'll repeat the pattern. Left leg up, inhale through the nose, exhale, take it back, warrior 3. Okay, inhale up, left leg, exhale, airplane. In and out through the nose, okay? And then lower the leg and get ready. Okay, so we'll do the right, we're gonna do 3 rounds of right and left, and then we'll take a break, do the second round, take a break, do the third round, okay? So it's gonna be leg up, warrior 3, back, leg up, airplane on both sides. That's the pattern, okay? So just listen to the calls and do your best. In and out through the nose. Right leg up. Take it back, warrior 3. Inhale, right leg up. Take it back, airplane. Good. Come out, left leg. Left leg up. Warrior 3. Left leg up. Airplane. Okay? First, second, third chakras. Right side, let's go. Right leg up. Take it back. Warrior 3. Right leg up. Airplane. You're just hinging from the hips. Come out. Left leg. Take it up. Warrior 3. Take it back up. Airplane. Good. Last round. Okay, that heart rate should be up. Inhale up. Right leg. Warrior 3. Take it back. Right leg up, airplane. Okay, you're hinging just from the hips. That's all you're doing. Left leg, inhale, warrior 3, take it back. Inhale, left leg up, airplane, take it back. Good. All right, inhale up, arms go over, exhale, squat down to the floor. In and out through the nose. Inhale, exhale, move fast, go. Again, you should hear your breath. Keep it strong. Okay, this is first, second, and third chakra work. 3 more. 2. Last round. Inhale, take the squat. Hands on the thighs. Pump the belly, breath of fire. Go. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, squat. Inhale up. Exhale, squat. Keep it going. Okay, we are firing up those 3 chakras on purpose. Inhale up, in and out through the nose. Okay. 3 more. 2. Last round. Inhale up, exhale, squat. Hands to the thighs, breath of fire, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale up. Hands to thighs. Exhale down. Breath of fire. Go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise. Inhale. Mountain pose. Okay. I am out of breath because I was calling those. You guys should be equally out of breath with intense heat rising in your body if you were doing this movement in and out through the nose. Chin is level to the floor. Calm down the centers. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Slowing everything down. So we rev it up and we purposely slow it down. Okay, things may be coming up for you between first, second, third chakra work. That's okay. Let it come up and out, especially when we do pattern breakers. Things of more than one thing, 2, 3, 4 things in a pattern, right? Notice if frustration comes up in these poses with me, it's not me. I don't take it personal. But notice where you are in your head. Okay, if you're like, I can't get my breath. I can't follow what she's saying. Notice how much chatter, or if you're able to just be. And if you forget something, you forgive yourself in the moment. And if you screw up a pose or come out of a balance, you forgive yourself in the moment and then come back to your breath. Okay, this is your yoga practice, you guys. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. Okay, heart rate should be back down. Tree, right side. Okay, so first you're going to get grounded in your tree, and I'm going to show you what you're going to do. So you're going to ground. You'll either right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the left thigh. Then you're going to inhale again. Breath is going to be, so you're going to have your fingers in mudra, thumb and index finger connect. You're going to inhale through the nose, exhale to cactus through the nose. This is your tree. Go. Just use your breath. The body is not moving except for the arms. 3 more. Last round. Stay. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, Margaret. Woo! Let it go. Shake it out. Okay? Tree left side. Same thing. So get the foundation. Get the stationary leg. Left leg to the inside of the right calf, the inner part of the thigh. Okay? Ground down. And again, fingers in mudra, in and out through the nose. Inhale up, exhale back to cactus. Go. Few more. Last round. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Good, Sam. Tracy, Jim. Keep it up. 2 and 1. Good. And then lower. Whew. Shake it out. Okay. Twist the body, tapping the adrenal points. Let your palms hit the kidney or adrenal points. Okay. Nice. Twist and let it go. Twist. You're hitting meridian points. You're crossing the body. Again, you're neutralizing the energy. You can close the eyes, in and out through the nose. 3 more. Good. And then the last round, you're going to, again, top of the mat. You're going to inhale through the nose. And then this time, you're going to take the skier's lunge and exhale through the nose. like you're trying to get all the air out, but it's just through the nose. So you'll hear it in your throat. It'll be like, okay? Let's go. Join me when you're ready. It's a powerful exhale through the nose. Okay? This gets the gunk in that first, second, and third chakras completely out of your body. Okay? In and out through the nose. It's a powerful exhale. You should hear your breath almost like at the extension of your throat. Let go of how you sound because you're trying to get this energy out. Okay, 5 more. Like really release it. 2 more. Last round. And then keep the eyes closed as you roll up. Whew. Mountain pose. Arms by the side. Palms open. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. In and out through the nose. Resist the temptation to open the mouth here. Okay? Deep breath in. Chest is going up and down. First, second, third, probably fourth and fifth chakras are probably lit up at this time. And just settle into the heat. Okay, the heat, the breath transforms you from the inside out. Look through the third eye. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Okay. And then gently open the eyes. Just give me a thumbs up if you're doing okay. Good. Yep. Just a verbal. Yep. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Swan dive. Arms come out. Halfway. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Walk the legs out to plank. So you're going to be in a push-up position. Drishti is at the top of the mat. Stay here. Butt is down. Activate that core. Stay for 5, 4, 3. Okay, belly's in for 2, 1. And then drop to the knees, extended child. So we're going to take 3 rounds of plank and then extended child exactly like this. Okay? With 5 breaths in between each one. Come back, pop yourself back up, plank. Come up on those toes. Activate the core. Stay the drishti. The focus is at the top of the mat for 5, 4, 3. Belly is engaged. 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Extend the child. Okay, let it go. Deep work and then deep resistance. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round of plank. Pop up. Belly's engaged. This time we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Almost there for 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Let it go. Okay. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Okay. Slowing everything down. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. And then slowly find your way to the middle of the mat. Okay, again, you're going to sit on your heels. We're going to do some more breath work here. So just like we did in the standing series, again, we're working first, second, third chakra work, okay? So you're going to inhale the arms up through the nose, exhale down. Inhale to the center, exhale, down. Okay, so the pattern's going to look like this: up above the head, back down the side. Inhale, center, back down. Okay, so we're just flipping the pattern that we did in the standing series. Ready? Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, center, exhale down. In and out through the nose. Okay, keep it going. You'll find the pattern. You can even close your eyes. Your body knows what to do. Okay, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, center, down. Overhead, down, center, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Up, down, center, down. Up, down, center, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Overhead, down, center, down. Last round. Inhale, exhale, center, inhale, exhale, down. Okay, fingertips on the floor. Again, straighten with the spine, connect with the breath. You should be pretty still activated if you're doing the in and out through the nose. Okay, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Okay. So now you're going to stay here, and if you're not comfortable, I would suggest that you either get on blocks or get on pillows, okay? Because what we're going to do is we're going to do cat-cow from this position. So it's going to look like this. You're going to roll in. You're going to tuck the chin, okay? Roll in. The spine still stays straight. And then you're going to open. Head is going to go back, okay? So you're going to roll in. And then you're going to open. Okay? Roll in. Yes. Did someone have a question? Sorry. No? Okay. Roll in. Chin is tucked. Okay. Tighten everything up in this position. And then you're going to open the chin. The head rests on the neck. Stretch that neck, that throat chakra. Close it down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Open. Neck on the back of the shoulders. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Close it down for 3, 2, 1. Open. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Close it down and hold for 5, 4. Chin is locked for 3, 2, 1. Open. Straighten the spine. Head rolls back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come off the feet or off the heels, wherever you were. Straighten out the feet in front of you. Again, palms come to center. Inhale up. Exhale through the nose over the toes. Inhale up over the head. Exhale toes. Inhale, you want to make sure that your body is almost like your hands are passing the toes, okay? So the midline of your body is reaching forward, okay? In and out through the nose. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Keep it going. Okay? This is as powerful as you will allow it to be. That breath is like a rotor-rooter inside out, cleansing you, detoxifying you, the specific ways that we're doing it this class, okay? In and out. Three more. Last round. Hold. Ground both heels into the mat. Stay and breathe. Okay, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last round. Good. And slowly come out. Okay, you're going to take yourself into reverse plank. Okay? So look real careful when you are in reverse plank. First, what you're going to do is you're going to walk the left leg out in through the nose, and then walk it back into center. Then you're going to right the right leg back, out, and then back to center. The breath is in and out. You're keeping your breath. You're holding your weight. So it's going to be like, okay, this is hard, you guys. Stick with it. Last round, in and out through the nose, right and left legs out, and then lower. Inhale up, exhale over. Okay, grab those big toes and pull. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And then slowly come up. Okay. You're going to cross your legs. You're going to lift. You're going to press the palms into the mat. You're going to lift your body weight. Lift the seat off the mat. Okay. So we are here. My butt is off the mat. And from here, you're going to do breath of fire. Go. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Anytime you guys, you know how to, if this is too much on your wrist, especially Tracy, please just do regular breath of fire, okay? Please do not push yourself, you guys. If you've got wrist issues, if you're feeling, tendonitis or whatever in the fingers, arthritis, this and that, these are pretty like hardcore. So just do regular breath of fire, okay? Don't worry about it. All right, gentle twist, right hand, left knee. Left hand comes behind you, look over that left shoulder. Twist and breathe. Twist some more. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. And then come back out. Left hand, right knee. Twist it out. Look over that right shoulder. Staying on the breath. Twist. Breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. One more twist. One more breath. Good. And then seated leg extension, right side. So right is out, left is in. Grab the right toes. Is everyone feeling pretty warm? Am I the only one? Okay, good. Thumbs up. All right. Grab those right toes, pull, pull. I'm telling you, if you do this intense breath work, the first, second, and third, all of a sudden you're going to be like, after this class, I promise you, you're going to be like, whoa, you're just going to feel revitalized, right? Something's going to break through in your body. I don't know what, but I'm telling you, this was a pretty powerful class. Okay. And then switch it out. Left is out, right is in. Round those heels in. Pull the left toes. Stay on the breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Come back. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of the feet together. Use the elbows to push the knees down and out. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Good. And then left leg goes under, right goes on top. Okay, so the knees are going to be, try to get them even. walk out the legs. Look down at the heels and see if they're just about even. Again, you can shimmy them out, shimmy them in or out, okay? And then bow to that front knee. You can lay the chin on that front knee. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Good. Then come out. And then switch it out. Right goes under, left goes up and over. Again, try to even out the knees and then walk out, shimmy out the legs. Grab the feet and then bow again, the chin to the top knee. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then unwind. Last, Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay. Soles of the feet come together. Use the knees to push. Use the elbows to push the knees down and out. Okay. And then just kind of like gently like up and down. You're not pressing, but just the weight, just let the knees sort of open up a little bit. Okay, lean in and then gentle rock forward and back. Gentle. Okay, your legs are already open. Just gentle rock back and forth. Good. And then bring the legs in. Curl yourself in. Hug in. Tight, tight ball. And then drop the feet on the floor. Drop the head. Head is on the knees. Head is between the knees. Whatever you need. And then just take a rest pose. Okay, this is kind of like a restorative rest pose. And we're going to stay here for 10 breaths. Okay? I want you to feel like the integration from the class that we did. So now this is a time and place for you to go inward. Okay, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Breath in, breath out. Slowing everything down, okay, taking that edge off from our practice, and then just going inward. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We've got about 5 more of these, and then we're going to go right into our closing series. Slow the heart rate down. Slow the respiratory system down. The circulation down. Turning just like a dial. You're turning everything just down. Okay? Not off. Just think of it as like a simmer position on the stove, which is usually around like between a 1 and 2, 2 and 3, somewhere on the stove. Okay? You're starting to cool down and you're taking the energy inward. Okay? Try 3 more breaths. You're allowing your practice to start slowly integrating. Good. 1 more. Good. And then slowly come out. Walk the legs out. Arms down by the side. Slowly get yourself down into Shavasana. Bring the right knee in with you. Hug in. Okay, so you're hugging so much that you'll feel a pinch at the colon. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Supine twist. Guide the right knee over to the left. One more. Good. And then release, right leg. Ah. Okay, bring the left knee in, hug in. Feel that pinch. Good. Supine twist. Guide the left knee over to the right. Whew. Man, I'm feeling this class. Good. And then release right into Shavasana. Feet flop open, palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And that's it. Just unplug and get to Shavasana as fast as you can with as little effort as you can. Stay in Shavasana. Today I'm going to read from, again, The Way of the Dragonfly. It's 101 Maxims for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. This was the retreat leader that I went to in Toronto, where I was leading the yoga portion of this retreat. He wrote this book and about, this dragonfly energy and that sort of thing. It won't even be available for print. He gave us advanced copies. It won't be available for purchase until September 9th, but I am reading from that book. So today's chapter is on embracing imperfection. Imperfection is beauty. Madness is genius. And it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. Marilyn Monroe. Let go of perfectionism, dragonfly, and embrace the beauty of imperfection and authenticity. While many say progress over perfection, a mentor once shared something even more profound: presence over perfection. Chasing the illusion of perfection leads only to frustration, as it pits life's natural diversity against an impossible standard. The universe thrives in its imperfections, each flaw a celebration of boundless creativity. Perfectionism stifles the soul, imprisoning creativity and suffocating the messy, nonlinear journey of growth. True innovation and expression bloom, not in sterile ground, but through the wisdom found in imperfection and failure. The lotus rises from the mud, and jagged rocks are polished into brilliance over time. Silence the harsh judgments of perfectionism. Embrace your quirks and inconsistencies, as they are the colors that make your humanity unique. Forgive your stumbles and free your creativity from the chains of unattainable standards. Move forward wise enough to be foolish and serious enough to laugh at yourself. In doing so, you will walk your path with grace, joy, and the freedom to be beautifully, authentically human. I do pick these readings randomly, but I will say the issue of perfectionism also lies, that's a root chakra issue. And then striving for imperfectionism, letting go of control. Perfect things have got to be a certain thing. So, coincidence or not, pretty interesting how the message comes through. So start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently roll to the right side as you cup your head in your hands. Reflect on all that is well. We express gratitudes at the beginning, whether it was cleaning the car or friendship or being out in the sun, vitamin D therapy, friends, friendship, fantasy football, things that just bring us joy. And it's important to remember that edge of joy, that moment of joy is always available to us. We just put our thoughts on it. Same thing with peace. Same thing with love. Same thing with abundance. So you choose your thoughts around these things. And you can choose again and again and again. Okay? But it is up to you to shift into a newer, vibration. Start to bring in movement and push yourself up to a seated position. Eyes are closed, hands to center. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We'll close again, just like we started this time. The sit bones are into the ground. So again, we're grounding back in. Think of little anchors at the bottom of each sit bone. Belly is in, spine is straight, palms together, elbows out, looking through that third eye. Deep inhale. Thumbs at the middle of the chest. Deep exhale. Inhale together for 1 Om. Hands to third eye, top of the forehead bow. Thank you all for your beautiful practice. Tracy, Jim, Margaret, Sam, and myself. It was an honor to practice with you tonight. Together, we all say Namaste.
Thanks.
Yeah.